Keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Central Valley School in Buxton, where we're getting ready for boys high school basketball. The number 2 ranked team in the state, Devils Lake, will take on the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Our pregame show is brought to you by Ivy Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Hillsboro-Central Valley on a bit of a hot streak. The Burros have won 3 of their last 4 games. They are 6-6 overall, 1-3 in Region 2 play. Devils Lake, on the other hand, the Firebirds have won 10 in a row. They are 13-1 on the season, ranked number 2 in the state in Class A. The Firebirds coming off a win Tuesday night at Turtle Mountain, 73-52, while Hillsboro-Central Valley coming off a win Tuesday at Mayport CG. The Burros prevailing in that one, 64-55. We'll check in with both the coaches, Dustin Brodina from Devils Lake and Elliot Rotfold from Hillsboro-Central Valley, after these words on yourliveevent.com.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, NODAC insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. NODAC Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Otto Egg wants you to be prepared, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Otto Egg offers seed, fertilizer, and chemical options to best fit your operations. They also provide scouting to help find weeds and disease, and track crop stands to help producers get a better idea what's going on with their fields. Contact Nick Otto at 701-520-0825 or Kylan Kostreski at 701-520-9875.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Shortly now, I'm going to be transitioning into a tool engineering position. With that, comes new training. Degelman has provided all the training necessary to help me succeed.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do. You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
And our pregame interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com.
Welcome back to Central Valley. We've got high school basketball tonight, the boys version, with Devils Lake taking on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Dustin Brudin is the coach of the Devils Lake Firebirds, ranked number 2 in the state in Class A. Does this surprise you that you've achieved this?
To some extent, yeah. You can't predict things. You really still got to play the game. Starting the year out, I guess we were preseason number 1. After playing in the double A level last year and moving down to A, so there was a lot of expectations there. But our guys work hard, and it's not necessarily a surprise to us. So this is where we want to be, especially at the end of the year.
When we talked earlier today, you said one team, or one word that would describe your team is long.
Yeah, we're pretty tall, we're pretty long, athletic is another word for us, so we got some size, which helps, and but we also got speed, and we're pretty strong too, so and we like to play defense, and that's kind of one of our strengths as well.
And there are a couple of guys in your starting lineup that you know very well, your sons, Parker and Bo.
Yeah, I got my 2 oldest sons. Bo is a senior, Parker's a junior, but I know all these guys real well. I've been coaching these guys since they were 3rd grade, starting a traveling team, so every single one of these guys I've known them from 3rd grade, and they're almost like family to me.
It seems like you've got a pretty good idea of what makes them tick then.
Yeah, I do. I know how to get under their skin, and make sure that I'm pushing them every day. But at the end of the day, I still know that they're still players and they're still people. We respect each other.
What will be the important things for your team to do tonight against Hillsboro-Central Valley?
We just got to play our game, not get caught up in what they're trying to do. Keep our speed up. We want to play fast. And we still got to hit some shots. Keep them away from the basket. Some keys for us, and put pressure on them.
All right, we'll see what happens. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And that is Dustin Brodina, the head coach of the Devils Lake Firebirds. Our pregame interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. We'll continue with our pregame show after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
You can see savings on eyewear from Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Now through March 31st, play Plinko to win savings on a complete pair of glasses. You'll win savings of 15, 25, or 35% off a complete pair of glasses when you visit Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. This is also a good time for you to schedule a regular eye exam with Dr. Solsing at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 218-784-4091. Don't forget, focus on saving up to 35% on glasses at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
Here's another reason why you should contact Mike, Darren, and Tim at Wright Implement Hillsboro. Let them know I said call Wright Implement.
For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair, and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada has a Massey 1754 54 horsepower tractor with cab, air heat, comes with loader, 1,000 hour. It's priced at $33,000 for a limited time, 0% financing for 36 months on used MT 800E Challenger track tractors. Talk with Chuck O'Neill on the inventory available, 0% financing. New Brandt grain carts, get up to $7,500 additional rebate on new Brandt grain carts. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
And we continue with our pregame coaches interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com.
Elliot Rockfold is the coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros as they get ready to take on Devil's Lake tonight. Doing pretty well recently. You've won 3 of your last 4, including the win the other night against Freeport CG. Talk about that game.
Yeah, we didn't play a great basketball game and try to give them a lot of credit. I didn't think we had the energy that we had the game before against North Star. But they did a nice job of, going to the basket. We just worked quite good, sharp defensively. And offensively, they put a lot of zone against us pretty much the whole game. We didn't see much of that, but we weren't patient enough against it in that first half. Probably, middle of that fourth quarter, 5-6 minutes left, we started being a little more patient and getting to the high post and then down low. Got some really good looks and we're going to finish that game out. But yeah, we played all right against them and then North Star the game before that. We're playing all right. We just got to, it's a different beast tonight against Devil's Lake.
You had played them once before. That was in the first week of the season. Tell me about that game and what have you learned from that?
Well, they just ran all over us. It was a 40-point game. It wasn't a contest, and that's like I told the guys at that time, we know where we're at. We got to get better. I think we have gotten better. We'll find out tonight. They're a good basketball team. They got 5 guys that can all put on the floor and score. A couple guys off the bench can do the same thing. So we got our hands full on defense. But like I told you guys, we're playing a lot more man-to-man lately, and we just got to go after teams and play physical and play our game. us. We really got three things. We got to defend as hard as we can, rebound it. They're a good rebound team, and so are we. So we got to win that, and then we got to take care of the ball. Of course, last time we turned it over close to 30 times against them. We gave them a lot of easy baskets on the other end, so we got to take care of that.
And that's Elliot Rotfold, coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Our pregame interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. In the JV game, it was Devils Lake beating Hillsboro-Central Valley 56-44. We'll see how the varsity game turns out, and we'll have the starting lineups for you after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Your home for the District 1 girls basketball tournament at NDSCS is yourliveevent.com.
Stop. Holvelson skip. Richmond. This would hurt for the Rebels, and it's a dagger.
From the quarterfinals on Friday, February 9th to the championship on Monday, February 12th. You can watch it all on your live event.
For these two. Open. Buckholtz, right wing three-pointer. Got it. Tickles a twine.
That's the District 1 girls basketball tournament on yourliveevent.com starting February 9th. Otto Egg wants you to be prepared, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Otto Egg offers seed, fertilizer, and chemical options to best fit your operations. They also provide scouting to help find weeds and disease and track crop stands to help producers get a better idea what's going on with their fields. Contact Nick Otto at 701-520-0825 or Kylan Kostreski at 701-520-9875.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
You need a solid game plan when it comes to your finances. At First State Bank, they'll help you secure your future with their personal, business, and ag options. Right now, take advantage of their CD specials. 9 months with a 5% annual percentage yield or 18 months with a 4.3% APY. Minimum of $10,000. It's a slam dunk. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
And welcome back to Central Valley. Time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grow our own crystalsugar.com. Starting for Devils will be number 1, Drew Hofstad, a 6'1 senior. Number 3, Parker Brodina, a 6'4 junior. Number 4, Joel Nelson, a 6'6 junior rather. Number 11 is Bo Brodina, a 6'2 senior. And 23, Wiley Delorme, a 6'5 senior. Parker and Bo Brodina are the sons of Devils Lake coach Dustin Brodina, who and the Firebirds 13-1 on the year. And we'll have the Hillsboro-Central Valley starting lineup after these words.
Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, they remain committed to their original mission of providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life. Residents can enjoy hobbies, socializing, programs, and more at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House communities. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com. Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
And back at Central Valley School in Buxton, Joe Lancello with you as Hillsboro-Central Valley get ready to take on Devils Lake. For Devils Lake, I'll run down their starters again. Number 1, Drew Hofstad, is a 6'1 senior. Number 3, Parker Brodina, a 6'4 junior. 4 is Joel Nelson, a 6'6 junior. Number 11 is Bo Brodina, a 6'2 senior. And 23, Wiley Delorme, a 6'5 senior. Dustin Brodina, the coach of Devils Lake, the Firebirds 13-1 overall, 3-1 in Region 2 play. And they're ranked number 2 in the state of North Dakota. Only Kindred is ahead of them in this week's Class A poll. Now for Hillsboro-Central Valley, number 5 is Carter Limke, a 6'5 senior. 11, Dylan Mitzel, a 6'1 senior. Number 30 is Kyle Halfley, a 6'1 senior. 34 is Landon Olson, a 6'2 senior. And number 40, Jacob Brandt, a 6'9 senior. And something that could very well happen here in the opening quarter, Jacob Brandt could reach the 1,000-point mark for his high school career. He's just 3 points away from that 1,000 mark. Landon Olson being introduced now with the beard. And we shall see if Jacob Brandt can reach the 1,000-point mark in this opening quarter. Our scoreboard brought to you by Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest. Devils Lake in the traveling red with white and gold and black. Hillsboro-Central Valley in the home white with royal blue and black trim. Nelson at 6'6", Brandt at 6'9" to jump center. And the tap controlled by Hillsboro-Central Valley. Landon Olson for Limke, high on the left side. Jacob Brandt. Mitzel. Landon Olson started to drive the baseline, was cut off there by Parker Brodina. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Burros. 15 on the shot clock. Landon Olson on the throw-in. Caught by Limke deep on the left. Dylan Mitchell. Now Limke. Mitchell. Shot clock winding down. Mitchell with a runner in. And Hillsboro-Central Valley score first. Drew Hofstad with the basketball, number 1 for Devils Lake. Parker Brodina dumping low to Wiley Delorme to score. Delorme, the leading scorer, averaging about 19 a game for Devils Lake. Pressure in the backcourt. Mitchell getting across the halfway line, avoiding a 10-second violation. Mitchell again. And a reach-in foul on Bo Brodina of Devils Lake. His first foul on the Firebirds in the opening quarter. Burrows keep the ball. Brandt spinning. Driving the baseline shot at the bottom of the board. Got his own rebound and scored. Jacob Brandt now 1 point away from 1,000. And the Burrows up 4-2. Parker Brodina. Delorme in the block, posting up on Landon Olson. Shot no good, and a rebound by Jacob Brandt. Limke pulls up with a 3. High off the rim, no. Rebound juggled, finally collected by Hofstad, and a quick 2-on-1, and a quick basket for Bo Brodina. Tied at 4, 2 minutes into the game. Mitchell into the front court for Limke. Pulls up at the free throw line, short. Joel Nelson the rebound. Left corner, Bo with a 3. Bo Brodina with 5, and Devils Lake their first lead at 7-4. Again, pressure in the backcourt. And lost. Delorme's 3 is no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It will go to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Again, full court pressure from Devils Lake. Jacob Olson pass tipped, and Drew Hofstad with a takeaway. Bo Brodina, right corner 3 doesn't go. Delorme the offensive rebound and a basket. 4 for Delorme. 7-0 run for Devils Lake. They're up 9-4. Landon Olson into the lane, fouled, and Landon will shoot 2 for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows. Parker Brodina committing the foul for Devils Lake. That's his first, the second team foul on the Firebirds in the quarter. Landon Olson's first free throw off. Into the game now, 32, Bryce Miller, a 6'2 freshman for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Landon Olson missing both free throws. Parker Brodina wanted to slow it down. Oh, nice read by Miller for the intercept. First turnover against Devils Lake. Miller for Mitchell. Mitchell trying to go through the crowd, couldn't do it. Third Burrow turnover. Delorme for Parker Brodina. Parker spinning, dumping it off for Nelson. Here's a 3 from Hofstad. That doesn't go. And a foul on the rebound. And 2 free throws coming for Joel Nelson of Devils Lake. Foul is on Landon Olson of Hillsboro-Central Valley. His first team foul on the Burrows in the quarter. And that one doesn't go. Number 2, Chase Hafley, a 6-foot sophomore into the game, replacing Dylan Mitchell for the Burros. Joel Nelson with 1 of 2. And it's a 10-4 lead. Again, backcourt pressure and another turnover. DeLorme dishing back for Parker Brodina. Bo Brodina. Parker. DeLorme driving the baseline and letting it up and in. Wiley DeLorme with 6. And another takeaway. Joel Nelson missing from in close, and the Burros get the rebound. And a basket by Jacob Brandt, and that puts him over the 1,000 mark. Congratulations for Jason Brandt. We'll have a ceremony after the end of the first quarter. And the shot hit the top of the board, meaning it's out of play and goes out of bounds to Hillsboro-Central Valley. 45, Ben McRitchie, a 6'5 junior into the game for the Burros. Joining Brandt, Bryce Miller, Dylan Mitchell, and Chase Hafley in the game. Mitchell high left. Ran into a double team, but the ball will stay with Hillsboro-Central Valley with 22 on the shot clock. 12-6, Devils Lake in the lead. Number 2 team of the state in Class A looking to win its 11th consecutive game. Brandt pulls up the baseline, no. And a rebound for 13, Oliver Worth, who's checked in for Devils Lake. Parker Brodina, and a foul. 2 free throws coming. The foul, I believe, is on Jacob Brandt. Second team foul on the Burros in the quarter, and it is on Brandt, his first. Parker Brodina, the 6'4 junior, will shoot a pair for the Firebirds. First free throw good. Parker Brodina's first point of the game. And his second point of the game. 14-6. Equaling the Firebirds' biggest lead. Right corner 3. Up and off. Offensive rebound for Mitchell, but then he lost it. Here comes Devils Lake. DeLorme, left coffin corner 3, no. I don't know who scored that. That's almost an own goal. Almost tipped in by a Hillsboro-Central Valley player. We'll have to check on that. Jacob Brandt, entry pass tipped away and another takeaway. 7 turnovers against the Burros in the opening quarter and a layup for Drew Hofstad. Elliot Watfold, the Hillsboro-Central Valley coach, said before the game, we turned the ball over too many times against Devils Lake in the first meeting. It seems like they're doing that again, and here's a basket for Chase Hafley, his first. 18-8, Burros down 10 with 1:40 to go in the opening quarter. Parker Brodina. Entry pass broken up, he'll try again. Mason Palmer, number 2, will score. And a foul, no, substitutions. Mason Palmer, Bobo Brodina, Joel Nelson, DeLorme, and Worth. The 5 on the floor for Devils Lake. Bo Brodina holding the drive. Layup missed by Palmer. Bryce Miller did well to avoid having his pocket picked. Kyle Halfley back in for the Burros. Here's a McRitchie shot that's good. First bucket for Ben McRitchie. Delorme, nice spin move. Doesn't score, but a blocking foul on the Burros. Third foul on Hillsboro-Central Valley in the quarter. Wiley Delorme missing the first of two. That foul was on Chase Halfley, his first, and 3 on the Burros in the quarter, which has 45.6 seconds to go. Delorme hits the second. He's got 7 in the opening quarter. Kyle Halfley into the front court, shot stuffed. Layup stuffed by Joel Nelson. Scramble for the ball, and it will stay with the Burros with 22 on the shot clock. Jacob Brandt in, Ben McRitchie out for the Burros. .22 on the shot clock. Inbound for Miller. Brandt looking to post up. Fall away short. Nelson will just let the ball go out of bounds. 23.7 to go in the quarter. The shot clock comes off. And a little token pressure in the backcourt now from Hillsboro-Central Valley. Bo Brodina for Nelson. Mason Palmer. He's got a twin brother on the team, Mason Palmer. Shot no, rebound Brandt, and no time to do anything. And that's the end of the first quarter on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Devils Lake 22, Hillsboro-Central Valley 10. Second quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the Burros, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Jacob Brandt was given the basketball that was in play in the first quarter when he broke the 1,000-point mark for his career. Brandt with 4 points to lead the Burros. For Devils Lake, Wiley Delorme has 7, Bo Brodina has 5. It will be Devils Lake basketball to start the second quarter. Bo Brodina, along with Mason Palmer. Wiley Delorme, Joel Nelson, and Oliver Worth, the 5 on the floor for the red-clad Firebirds of Devils Lake. And a nice move to the basket by Delorme. He's got 9. 24-10. Biggest lead for Devils Lake. They won the earlier meeting in December in Devils Lake by a score of 83-41. Brandt driving and a foul on Joel Nelson. That will be his first foul. And the first on the Firebirds in the second quarter. Burrows on the inbound with a fresh shot clock. Brandt. Little too strong. Landon Olson back in the game with an offensive rebound and a basket. Landon Olson's first points. And a basket for Joel Nelson, 26-12. Trying to drive in was Kyle Halfley. He wanted to shovel it off, but lost it. And very quickly the other way comes Devils Lake, and a basket for Drew Hofstad. 28-12. Brandt looking to post up and score. 6 for Jacob Brandt. 28-14, Devils Lake in front. Hofstad between the circles. Nelson into the lane for Wiley DeLorme and a foul. And Kyle Halfley on the floor looking like I committed a foul. First foul on Kyle Halfley, the first on the Burros in the second quarter. Number 11, Dylan Mitchell back into the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Mitchell, Chase Halfley, Landon Olson, DeLorme, and I may have said Limke earlier, and Dylan Mitchell, the 5 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Now we got another foul on the Burros on Landon Olson, his second, team second of the quarter. Inbound for DeLorme, who will drive the baseline and score. DeLorme with 11. Devils Lake equaling their biggest lead, 30-14. Brandt lost the ball. 9th turnover. And an alley-oop for DeLorme. And a foul called against Devils Lake. Second foul of the quarter. It's on Parker Brodina, his second. Brandt off the inbound, shot is short, rebound DeLorme. DeLorme trying to thread the needle to Parker Brodina. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Devils Lake. Hofstad on the inbound baseline, left 30 on the shot clock. In for Nelson. DeLorme seeing space and getting it in. 15 for DeLorme. 34-14, 20-point lead. And we've got a foul on Hillsboro, on Devils Lake rather. That's on Wiley DeLorme, his first and the team's third of the quarter. DeLorme checks out. Number 2, Mason Palmer back into the game for Devils Lake. Bryce Miller in now for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Landon Olson looking to bowl his way in. Missed the shot. And Nelson took the rebound away from Brandt. And a quick feed and a basket for Nelson, who's got 5. 36-14. And thrown away. And a breakaway layup for Drew Hofstad. And timeout Hillsboro-Central Valley on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. 4:57 to go in the half. Devils Lake 38, Hillsboro-Central Valley 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
H509, proud to be North Dakota's largest Dollars for Scholars chapter. If you're already a member, you know how important H509's presence is to the graduating seniors in our community. Because of your generosity, every graduating student that completes an application will receive a scholarship. I'd like to invite you to join H509 to help continue these amazing gifts for further graduates of the Hillsboro High School. For more information on H509, visit our Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or our Facebook page.
And our school. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Devils Lake basketball inbound to the hash mark. Bo Brodina swinging to the far side for Hofstad. Nelson. Fake the handoff to Palmer, gives it to Parker Brodina. He'll pull up a 3, no. And the rebound, Bryce Miller for the Burros. Quickly for Landon Olson. Blocking foul going to be called on Drew Hofstad. Hofstad's first foul, the 4th on Devils Lake in the quarter. And another takeaway. This Devils Lake defense tenacious. Foul on Carter Limke, his first, team's 3rd of the quarter. Drew Hofstad missing the first of his 2 free throws. Parker Brodina checking out of the Devils Lake lineup. Both free throws missed. Oliver Worth, number 13 in the game now for Devils Lake. Thunderbirds leading by 24. Bryce Miller. Cross court for Limke. Chase Hafley driving the lane and the ball taken away. Mason Palmer. On top, Hofstad hits the 3. Oh, check that. Bo Brodina hit the 3. Bo with 8. 41-14. Devils Lake showing that they are the number 2 team in the state, and you could argue maybe you could ask the question, well, who's better? Kindred so far hasn't lost a game. Here's a Jason Brandt basket. He's got 8. 41-16. Burrows trailing. Hofstad for Mason Palmer. Left corner 3 from Bo Brodina doesn't go. And the rebound for Chase Hafley. And it's taken away. And Mason Palmer with a basket. Burrows timeout on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. 3:04 to go in the half. Burrows trailing Devils Lake 43-16.
A full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough, cold, and flu medications, health and beauty items, and more. They offer mail-out service and free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. And remember, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills at 701-636-5231. There's always something new with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Jason Brent's shot no good. Offensive rebound by Landon Olson doesn't go in. Devils Lake with a rebound. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. And there's a basket, a layup for Kyle Halfley, his first points of the game. (45-18). Here's a three from Brandt. Yes! Jacob Brandt with 11. 45-21. Devils Lake in front as we head for the 2-minute mark. Josh Decker, the 6'4 seniors in the game for Devils Lake. A Bo Brodina three doesn't go. And the rebound, Bryce Miller. Trying to feed it, and it's broken up. 2-on-1. Laid in by Bo Brodina. He's got 10. 47-21 Firebirds. And they're playing like they are on fire. Landon Olson driving, fouled, and Landon to the line with 1:13 to go in the half. Team foul 5 on the Firebirds. It's on Bo Brodina, and that is his second. So both Brodina brothers with 2 fouls apiece for Devils Lake. Landon Olson 0 for 2 at the line. Shooting 2 here. Doesn't have it. 4 new players in the game for Devils Lake. 23, Wiley DeLorme back in. 24 is Cade Fee, a 6-foot sophomore. Parker Brodina is still in the game, number 3. As Landon Olson hits 1 of 2. He's got 3 on the night. 14, Josh Deckert. 13, Oliver Worth. Worth holding the ball, hands it back for DeLorme. Under a minute to go in the half. Three on the way by Fee, no good. Landon Olson rebounding. Landon Olson around a Brandt screen. Back for Brandt. Thought about the 3. He'll shoot against a double team. Shot no good, and the rebound, Parker Brodina. Shot clock off for the final seconds of the first half. DeLorme yo-yos it with 10. Parker Brodina lost it briefly. And a heave by Fee is no good, and that's the end of the half. A first half that's been all Devils Lake. On the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Devils Lake 47, Hillsboro-Central Valley 22. We'll sum up the first half when we come back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IRInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
You've got a lot more going for you in 2024 with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. No matter how many times your New Year's resolutions change, Mayport Hardware's tools and supplies will aid your goals and dreams. Let their staff help you turn those scratch paper scribblings into reality. Paint the bathroom, fix the deck, finally get that garden going. You may not be able to do it all this year, but you can check any of those off your list with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
You can buy the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, NODAC insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. NODAC Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Back at halftime from Central Valley, Joe Lancello with you as Devils Lake leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 47-22. And I think I left my clipboard down on the scorer's table. Anyway, our halftime brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro, or give them a call at 701-436-5777. This game's been all Devils Lake. There were a couple of early ties. But beyond that, not a great deal of difference between the sides. Devils Lake led at 22-10 at the quarter, and their 47-22 lead now is the biggest they've had in the game. Leading the way for the Firebirds of Devils Lake, Wiley Delorme, 7 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Bo Brodina, 2 threes, 2 twos for 10. Mason Palmer, a 3 and 3 twos for 9. Joel Nelson, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Parker Brodina, a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Drew Hofstad, 3 baskets, 0 for 2 at the line for 6. Just 1 turnover against Devils Lake in the first half. Unofficially, they have 10 rebounds, 1 on the offensive side. Free throw shooting. They've taken 8 free throws and hit 4. Devils Lake 22 points in the first quarter, 25 in the second for their total of 47. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Jacob Brandt, a 3 and 4 twos for 11 points. Jacob passing the 1,000-point mark in the first quarter with his second basket of the day. Landon Olson a basket, 1 of 4 at the line for 3. Dylan Mitchell a basket for 2. Kyle Halfley has a basket for 2. Chase Halfley a basket for 2. Ben McRitchie a basket for 2. Carter Limke and Bryce Miller have played and have not scored. Burrows 1 of 4 at the free throw line. They've turned the ball over 14 times unofficially in the first half, and unofficially they have 14 rebounds, 4 on the offensive side. Hillsboro-Central Valley 10 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second for their total of 22. As far as fouls, Parker Brodina of Devils Lake with 2 fouls, and Landon Olson of Hillsboro-Central Valley with 2 fouls. That's our halftime, brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, Auto, Home, Business, Life, Farm Insurance. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. On the Tim Cazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Devils Lake 47, Hillsboro-Central Valley 22. We'll have the start of the second half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Otto Egg wants you to be prepared, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Otto Egg offers seed, fertilizer, and chemical options to best fit your operations. They also provide scouting to help find weeds and disease, and track crop stands to help producers get a better idea what's going on with their fields. Contact Nick Otto at 701-520-0825 or Kylan Kostreski at 701-520-9875.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Shortly now, I'm going to be transitioning into a tool engineering position. With that, comes new training. Degelman has provided all the training necessary to help me succeed.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is YourLiveEvent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in!
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on YourLiveEvent.com.
And welcome back to Central Valley School in Buxton. Joe Lancello with you. Devils Lake over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 22, make that 47-22 at the halftime. Devils Lake looking for their 11th straight win. Hillsboro-Central Valley's won 3 of 4, but they've got a long way to go to get back into this one. Dylan Mitchell for Landon Olson. Burrows going from right to left in the home white. Ball tip goes into the Burrow bench. Burrows with their original starting 5, Carter Limke, Dylan Mitchell, Kyle Halfley, Landon Olson, and Jacob Brandt. Devils Lake likewise with Drew Hofstad, Parker Brodina, Bo Brodina, Joel Nelson, and Wiley DeLorme. Here's a three from Heffley. No. Rebound finally collected by Devils Lake, and they throw it away. Just their second turnover of the game. And again, full court pressure from Devils Lake, which they've used whenever there's a dead ball. Carter Limke on the near side. Brandt. Double teamed off for Limke. Three on the way, no. And Joel Nelson the rebound. Nice job of running the floor, and DeLorme with a basket. 17 for DeLorme. 49-22, equaling the biggest lead of the game. And another takeaway. Nelson the offensive rebound. And Limke the defensive rebound. Heffley through the crowd, no foul. And Kyle Heffley will shoot two for Hillsboro-Central Valley. First foul against the Firebirds in the third quarter. It's on Drew Hofstad, his second. As Kyle Heffley's first free throw doesn't go. Chase Heffley, a 6-foot sophomore, into the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Limke checks out, second free throw missed. DeLorme. Pull up three, yes. 20 for Wiley DeLorme, 52-22. It's a 30-point lead for Devils Lake. Now we could be getting into running time. And Parker Brodina called for a foul as he was going for the steal. His third foul, the second on the Firebirds in the third quarter. Landon Olsen the inbound. Landon Olsen again. Dylan Mitchell. And a takeaway by Joel Nelson, and he'll lay it up and in. Nelson with 5. I get the feeling some Devils Lake fans wanted to see a dunk. And there's another takeaway. 3 on 2. And Nelson with a follow. And what do we got here? Brandt checks out, and Ben McRitchie, 45, into the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burrows again facing full court pressure. Ball poked away. Retrieved by Bryce Miller, who's back in the game now for the Burrows. Layup off. And the ball goes out of bounds and goes to Devils Lake. Devils like to inbound length of the floor. Parker Brodina for Wiley DeLorme in the lane, and a foul. First foul on Hillsboro-Central Valley in the third quarter. It's on Kyle Heffley. It's his second. Now to shooting foul. Firebirds on the inbound. Underneath. Landon Olsen with a block, but the ball comes to Parker Brodina, who scores. Mason Palmer in, Bo Brodina out. And Devils Lake will take a timeout on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. 5:12 to go in the third. Devils Lake 58. And Hillsboro-Central Valley 22. Back after this.
Hi, this is Chrissy Thompson from the Hillsboro-Central Valley School District. reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, educational lessons, and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word, sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Get healthy in 2024 with the help of Sweet Sips in Hillsboro. Grab the energy drinks, protein-packed beverages, shakes, coffee, and more to fuel your days. Many of their drinks have little to no sugar, making this part of your daily routine diabetic-friendly. Be sure to follow their Facebook page as they're always giving their customers a fun new reason to stop on by. They're open 6:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 on Saturday, and 10:30 to 1:30 on Sunday. That's Sweet Sips in Hillsboro. It's healthy fast food.
For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's Agents with Answers. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and Sales Associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Kyle Halfley beating the press for McRitchie. Doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. We've got a Devils Lake player down hurt. It will be Devils Lake basketball. And he appears... Well, let's see. Coach Dustin Brodin out to have a look. His right leg or his shin area. And Bo Brodina helped off. Helped up, I should say. He's walking under his own power. 13, Oliver Worth comes into the game to replace him for Devils Lake. Nice catch by DeLorme. That looked like it was going into the second row. Mason Palmer, number 2 in the game with the ball. Parker Brodina, shot clock at 11. DeLorme. Shot clock winding down. Nelson underneath for Worth, missing. And shot clock violation. That ball did not hit the rim. It was off the glass. Just the third turnover against Devils Lake on the night. Borough basketball. McRitchie across midcourt. Brand on the right block, double teamed. Makes a nice move and scores. 13 for Jacob Brandt, 58-24, midway through quarter number 3. Joel Nelson top of the key for Wiley DeLorme. Worth. 3 from DeLorme is short. And the rebound for Kyle Halfley. Shot by Bryce Miller is off. Rebound Firebirds as Jacob Brandt is slow getting to his feet, and a basket for DeLorme. 22 for Wiley DeLorme. 60-24 Thunderbirds. Brandt. Nelson may have got a piece of that. Parker Brodina. Palmer in the lane. In and out. And McRitchie the rebound for the Burros. Kyle Halfleet had the ball taken away. 18th turnover. And a layup for Parker Brodina. He's got 8. 62-24. Ball was slapped away before McRitchie could get control of it. And DeLorme with a layup. 24 for DeLorme. 64-24. Under 2.5 to go in the third. Brandt driving, fouled with 2:17 to go in the third. Third foul against Devils Lake in the quarter. It's on Joel Nelson, his second. Jacob Brandt hasn't been to the free throw line today. First free throw off the bracket. Dylan Mitchell back in the game, 11. Into the game now for the first time, Caden Cazzette, a 5'9 senior for Devils Lake, number 0. Five, Carter Limke. McRitchie is in the game. Second free throw missed. And a rebound for Brett Mertens, number 12, a 6-foot senior in the game for the first time for Devils Lake. 14, Josh Deckard also in the game for the Firebirds. Mason Palmer. And the shot is up and in by Brett Mertens, his first points. Also in his 22, Trayson Beck, a junior, a shot in and a foul. Chance at a three-point play for Jacob Brandt. Brandt with 15, the foul on Mertens, his first. Brandt will come out and Landon Olson back into the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 66-27. Firebirds in command. Here's a three from Deckard. Around and off, and a loose ball foul going after the rebound on fifth team foul on the Burros, so that's, I thought that was the penalty. The foul on Brett Mertens, his second. Landon Olson driving, foul with 1:32 to go in the third. And this will be two free throws. Penalty in effect with 5 team fouls in the quarter. Landon Olson hits the first. Foul by 34. I don't have a 34 in my program. Landon Olson hits them both. (66-29). And Mertens with a basket. Now another steal. And a rebound for Carter Limke. And a pass off the fingertips of one of the Firebirds out of bounds. It'll stay with Hillsboro-Central Valley. As 43, Keithan Muller, a 6'5 junior, into the game for the first time for the Burros. Also coming in is 24, Cade Fee, a 6-foot sophomore for Devils Lake. Burros on the inbound, 31 on the shot clock. Mitchell. In and out. Just not the Burros' night. Mason Palmer the rebound. Fee. Floater doesn't go. Offensive rebound for Josh Deckard, and he's fouled with 39.2 to go in the third. Fouls on Landon Olson, his third, second against the Burros in the quarter. Josh Deckard gets the roll on the first free throw. Brody Rockness, number 14, a 5'9 sophomore in the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And also coming in is 21, Tyson Leshuk, a 6-foot sophomore. So the younger guy's going to get a chance to see what they can do here. Deckard makes both free throws. 70-29. Nice pass. And a basket for Tyson Leshuk. The assist by Muller. 70-31. Palmer with time running down. Puts up the follow away, but is fouled. Third team foul on the Burros. Penalty not in effect, but this is a shooting foul. And it's on Caden Cazzette, his first. Mason Palmer, who has 9 points in the game, first time at the free throw line, makes the first. Three Firebirds in double figures led by Wiley DeLorme. Palmer makes them both, 72-31. And a long heave, not that far off. On the Tim Cazzette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard after 3. Devils Lake 72, Hillsboro-Central Valley 31, the fourth quarter after this.
Outside your window, a Trail District Health Unit's Brenda Stallman encourages you to keep the outdoors in mind for your overall health and well-being.
Even though we have less light to do those activities we enjoy, it's still important to get outside. Pets still need to have exercise, so take them for a walk, and kids enjoy the time that they can spend with you outdoors, so just put on more layers and get outdoors, because that typically is a proven and tried remedy to seasonal blues and loneliness.
Seasonal health tips from Trail District Health Unit.
This is Tim Cazzette, your local Golden Harvest Seeds dealer. During these winter months, as you think ahead to the spring planting season, I remind you there is strong yielding varieties of Golden Harvest beans and corn available for spring delivery. There's discounts offered. Please ask me about the Golden Advantage deferred payment options or any cash payment discounts. Call me, Tim Cazzette, at 701-430-0877, and thank you for planting Golden Harvest seeds on your farm.
51, James Fortman, a 6-foot senior in the game for the first time for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 21, Briar Exner, a 5'11 sophomore in the game for Devils Lake for the first time. We're seeing a whole bunch different faces here. As the Firebirds have this in command, and the entry pass tipped out of bounds by Leshuk, out of bounds. Hillsboro-Central Valley with Rognus, Cazzette, Muller, shot is short, rebound collected by Mertens, shot no. Rebound out of bounds, and it will stay with Devils Lake. Devils Lake with Beck, Fee, Mason Palmer, who's inbounding, Exner, who scores. Briar Exner with his first bucket. Cazzette, spinning from the free throw line, scoring. Caden Cazzette with his first basket. 74-33. Devils Lake about to get its 11th consecutive win. We've got a whistle, a travel. I believe that's the first of those we've seen tonight, just the fourth turnover against Devils Lake. We are in running time, with the Firebirds up by 41. Keithan Muller, shot no, rebound will stay with Hillsboro-Central Valley. Brody Rognus on the throw-in, baseline left. Muller in the lane. Tough shot, not able to get it. Beck the rebound for Devils Lake. Josh Deckert, nice no-look pass finding Palmer, who missed the shot. Rebound poked around. It's finally Cazzette who comes away with it. Feeding Fortman, not able to get it. Muller got his own rebound and scored. Keithan Muller's first basket. 74-35. Nice pass down low, and the layup too strong by Mertens. Muller, left wing, foul. Keithan Muller to shoot with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. First foul against the Firebirds in the fourth quarter. It's on Brett Mertens, his fourth. For someone who hasn't been in the game long, he's making a quick impact. First free throw short by Muller. Number 0, Max Palmer, a 5'8 sophomore in the game for the first time for Devils Lake. Along with 5, Garrett Peters, a 6'1 junior, and 10, Faustin Olson, a 6-foot junior. They join Exner and Beck on the floor. Keithan Muller's second free throw, no good. And the rebound for Beck. And that ball miscontrolled by Garrett Peters out of bounds. Fifth turnover against Devils Lake. Hillsboro-Central Valley has turned it over 20 times, and that's been the story of the game. Cassette across midcourt. Number 4 is Isaac Thompson, a 6'1 junior in the game for the first time. Thompson back for Leshuk. Muller, open 3 on the way. Bingo! Keithan Muller with 5. 74-38 midway through the fourth quarter. And getting the roll is Briar Exner. He's got 4. 76-38. Thompson. Muller. Looking to drive. Not able to score. Exner rebounds. Max Palmer. He and Mason Palmer are twins. You wouldn't know it because Max is 3 inches shorter than his twin brother, and a foul. First foul against the Burros in the fourth quarter. It's on Keithan Muller, his first. And the first free throw good by Faustin Olson, a 6-foot junior. His first point of the game. Clock stops for the free throws. 3:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Second free throw missed, and Fortman the rebound. The schedule doesn't get easier for the Burros as a steal by Max Palmer. Throws it up, no good. And Cassette the rebound. Because the Burros go to 4 wins, Minnewacan, on Saturday afternoon. And they're just ranked number 3 in the state behind Devils Lake. Olson, Faustin Olson fouled with 2:17 to play. Second foul on the Burros in the quarter. That's on Tyson Leshuk, his first. Olson 1 of 2 at the line a moment ago to shoot 2 more here with 2:04 to play. Got the first. Archer Kritzberger, 25, a 6'1 junior into the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley for the first time. Olson making both free throws. He's got 3 points on the night, 79-38. Entry pass tipped and taken away. Three on the way from Max Palmer, doesn't go. And the rebound for Kritzberger. Keithan Muller. Fortman. Cazette. Muller, left-hand dribble in the lane, puts it up, no, and a foul with 1:23 to play. Foul on Trayson Beck of Devils Lake, his first, second foul on the Firebirds in the quarter. Muller missed 2 free throws a moment ago, hits the first of 2 here. Brody Rogness, 14 back in the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley, replacing Isaac Thompson. So everybody's gotten in tonight. Muller makes them both. He's got 7 off the bench in this fourth quarter. 79-40. And a drive and a basket for Max Palmer, the 5'8" sophomore. 81-40. Rogness. Layup try was blocked by Garrett Peters. And the ball will stay with Devils Lake. About a 1 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Exner hands for Peters, who hands for Max Palmer. Firebirds, I think, just content to play keep away. I don't think they care if they give up a shot clock violation or not. They will. And time will run out. And this one belongs to the Firebirds. On the Tim Cazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, the final, Devils Lake 81, Hillsboro-Central Valley 40. We'll come back and have our post-game interviews and more when we return after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
You can see savings on eyewear from Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Now through March 31st, play Plinko to win savings on a complete pair of glasses. You'll win savings of 15, 25, or 35% off a complete pair of glasses when you visit Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. This is also a good time for you to schedule a regular eye exam with Dr. Solsing at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 218-784-4091. Don't forget, focus on saving up to 35% on glasses at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
Here's another reason why you should contact Mike, Darren, and Tim at Wright Implement Hillsboro. Let them know I said call Wright Implement.
For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair, and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada has a Massey 1754 54 horsepower tractor with cab, air heat, comes with loader, 1,000 hour. It's priced at $33,000 for a limited time, 0% financing for 36 months on used MT 800E Challenger track tractors. Talk with Chuck O'Neill on the inventory available, 0% financing. New Brandt grain carts get up to $7,500 additional rebate on new Brandt grain carts. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazer, and Traverse, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet dealer, providing sales and service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch Smurfer J. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada. Call 218-784-2000.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help with all of your building or remodeling projects. If you're building something new, doing some remodeling, or working in other projects, Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete your projects. Stop by Hillsboro Lumber today and pick up all of your building materials, hardware items, and more. The best source for all your home improvement and construction needs in Trail County is Hillsboro Lumber. Building or remodeling, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
Welcome back to Central Valley. Joe Lancillo with you. We hope to have a word with just the man I was looking for. Let me turn things around here. And I need to get one or two other things. This, by the way, is Wiley DeLorme of Devil's Lake, who led the Firebirds in scoring tonight, as the second-ranked Firebirds rolled over Hillsboro-Central Valley 81-40. Okay, I can hear this. Okay. Well, Wiley, congratulations on the win tonight. Your press and your ability to force turnovers really drove Hillsboro-Central Valley crazy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it did. That was the plan coming into the game. Is to make them get out of control, give us those turnovers, that press.
Was that what happened in the first meeting?
No, first meeting we were just playing man, hard press man. But our coach wanted to force more turnovers this game and show a statement.
Well, you certainly did force a bunch, by my unofficial count, 22, and you had the hot hand scoring.
Yeah, thanks to my teammates. My teammates look for me, and I score off them.
11 straight wins for you now. You're the number 2 ranked team in the state in Class A. Does it surprise you what you've accomplished this year?
No, but yes. If we play as a team, I think we're very, very good. And we're, unstoppable, I guess.
And you have to be very, very good in this particular region, because right next to you in the standings is Four Winds Minnewacan, and right next to them is Grafton.
Sir, it's a hard region. Region's probably the hardest in Class A basketball right now. All three of us are very good teams, like to push the pace and like to shoot the ball, get to the rim.
I tell you, that Region 2 tournament in Mayville should really be a blast to watch. I might start standing in line now to get tickets for that, but what is it that's made your team so successful?
Just moving the ball to each other, creating shots for each other, just playing as a team in general.
And you do move the ball very quickly.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we do. Our coach enforces that a lot in practice and practice that every day.
Okay, Wiley DeLorme is our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Takes Energy and Energy for Life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Enbridge.com, and I'm sorry that covered up your face there. I apologize for that. We'll have a T-shirt for you from the folks at Enbridge once we go to a commercial break here. Thanks very much, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wiley DeLorme from the Devil's Lake Firebirds tonight, 1-40 over Hillsboro-Central Valley. We'll be back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Chrissy Thompson from the Hillsboro-Central Valley School District, reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, educational lessons, and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word, sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
And welcome back to Central Valley. Joe Lancillo along with Elliot Rothrow, the coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, who fall to Devils Lake 81-40 tonight. I know when we talked before the game, you had mentioned cutting down on turnovers. Devils Lake defense didn't hear that part.
No, they got after us pretty hard. I thought we handled it in the full court. We made a lot of mistakes in the half court. So once we got across half court, guys just throwing weak passes, and they turned them into layups on the other end. Last time we played them, we turned a lot of them over, on this side of the half court. Tonight it was more in our half court, and then they just got out and ran. But the key was that first quarter, I thought we did a pretty good job, and then they just killed us on the boards and got 3 or 4 offensive boards. We played great defense down in the, real good defense in the half court. Got them to take a tough shot, and then we just gave up 3 or 4 offensive boards. They turned them into baskets, and all of a sudden it's 21-8 at the end of the first. And that's the difference between fighting a little bit and not fighting. And we just they're just a good basketball team and took it to us tonight, and we didn't have much fight to back that up.
It's kind of hard to imagine a team better than them, but Kindred is undefeated. We'll have to wait, I guess, for State to see that matchup.
No, they've already been beat once by 4 wins. There's teams that can match up better. We don't match up very well with them. Their guards are way better than our guards. They're bigger, faster, stronger, like I told the guys in there. So, you got 2 choices when you got that. You can either, you can either get out there and do the things we've been working on in practice, or you can, or you can go back to the things that get you into trouble and play kind of back on your heels. And I thought we played a little bit back on our heels, and when you do that against a team like that, they're gonna take it right at you. We talked about playing man-to-man and keeping guys in front of us. They like to shoot threes, and I thought we did a pretty good job of that in the first quarter, and then it was kind of Katie bar the door after that. They're going to make some plays over you, but what we didn't want to have happen is guys driving to the basket. We come over and help, and they pitch out and hit the three because that's what they're really good at. And they started doing that a little bit in the second quarter and the third quarter.
One thing to smile about is Jacob Brent reaching the 1,000-point mark, and he did that in the first quarter, his career 1,000th point.
Yeah, he's had a good career. Worked hard to get to that point, and it was nice to see him get that tonight. But I'm sure he would trade it for a win any night. And we just got to go back to the drawing board. It's not going to be any easier on Saturday. We've got to go up to 4 wins and play there. There's 4 really good teams above us in our region, and what do guys got to decide what they want to do, and we just got to get back to work tomorrow and be ready for Saturday.
What does 4 wins have going for them that makes them so good?
They get out and pressure you hard, just like Devils Lake does. They're not as big and strong, but they got Deng Deng, who's as good a player as there is in the state A. And then they have a bunch of guys around them. Left Bear is another senior that they have that's been playing for a few years. Those 2 have been starting, and they're good athletic guys. And then they got a bunch of 5'10" to 6'1" guys that just get out there and pressure the heck out of you. So it's going to be a challenge for us again as far as guards. They're gonna continue to pressure you. More trapping out of them than we saw tonight. Devils Lake's just going to beat you up and and play good physical, strong defense. And what we'll see out of Four Winds is a little bit more of that trap, and we're going to have to handle it, or it could be a long night again.
Elliot Rotvold, coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, thanks very much. Sorry about the outcome tonight. Hopefully some better luck on Saturday.
Hey, sometimes you got to take it on the chin to move forward, and hopefully the guys respond, and we'll come back tomorrow and Saturday ready to play.
Okay, Elliot Rotvold, coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Our post-game comments brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. We'll come back with more on our post-game show. Devils Lake beating Hillsboro-Central Valley 81-40. We'll come back after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Body shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis. Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben and Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben and Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
And welcome back to Central Valley High School. Joe Lancello with you as Devils Lake, the number 2 team in the state, beat Hillsboro-Central Valley 81-40 tonight. Dustin Brodina is the coach of the Firebirds, and you guys started out on fire for sure.
Yeah, the guys came out, played the way we wanted to play. We wanted to get up and down fast, and our defensive pressure, and got out and ran. So it was what we wanted to do right away, yes.
And it sounds a little bit like the first meeting between the teams where you were able to force a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, we want to get up and play defense right in their face right away, and we tried a few different defensive sets today that worked, and kind of throw them off guard a little bit and get the lead right away.
Wiley Delorme had a great night for you, leading your team in scoring. He was in the 20s. I haven't added up all the numbers yet. And you say he's not the one guy that stirs the drink, so to speak, but somebody who certainly can stir it up.
Yeah, for sure. Wiley's a fantastic athlete. I mean, he's a great scorer. He can put it in the hoop. But he's got to know that it's coming within the offense, within the flow of the game, and he's been doing a fantastic job of that lately. We got 5 guys on the court at any time that are out there that all can put the ball through the hoop. And when he lets that game come to him, he's pretty hard to guard against.
A nice thing is with a game like this, you're able to get everybody into the game.
Yeah, it's great. We play pretty top 8 right away, but those other guys are at practice every day too, working hard, and they deserve to get playing time. And it's kind of nice to see them, shine on the varsity court, get some varsity time, get their name in the book. That's always good. So they deserve it as well, and they played great too, and they come in.
And a lot of them also worked in the JV game, which you folks won 44.
Yeah, our JV did really well. The first time our JV played them, it was a little bit more of a win, but I got to give their JV credit. They came out and played really hard tonight, and matched our intensity and our physicality that we had with our JV. But they came out victory, and they work hard too, and they move the ball really extremely well. So it's nice for them to get a win too.
And we've talked about how tough the region is. Your next game will be a taste of that as you take on Four Winds Minnewacan.
Yeah, we got a big one Tuesday. That's our only loss, and we're going to try to avenge that loss, of course. Our guys are going to work hard. We got 3-4 days here to prepare and get back to work. Our job isn't done. Our goals are still ahead of us. So we got to get back to work, prepare for them. They're going to be prepared for us. So it's going to be a fantastic game on Tuesday.
And you've got the home court for that one, right?
Yeah. The first time we played them was down there, and that's not an easy place to play. And our gym is not an easy place for other teams to play either. So it's going to be a fun game. I know it'll be packed and it'll be hot in there too.
And the Firebirds will continue to make things hot for other teams. Dustin Brodina, coach of the Devils Lake Firebirds, thanks very much. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thanks. Appreciate it. And
we'll continue with our post-game show. Devils Lake over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 81-40. Back after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro, your Valentine headquarters. Flowers, floral arrangements, and other gifts for your special someone are available at 3R Floral, but order early. Call 701-636-2000 or stop at the shop on Main Street in Hillsboro. You can also find great gift ideas for all occasions, including Elm River Crafts by Missy, featuring tumblers, mugs, water bottles, sippy cups, and more. Check out the Azure Made Sweets and Treats, featuring bath bombs and sweets. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Whew, sorry I'm late. I had to walk again.
Where's your car?
Whew, the auto shop said it would take a few months to fix.
You should have taken it to Abra.
Abra Auto Body can fix your car faster than the other body shops. After your claim is filed, Abra handles the rest with the insurance companies and adjuster. Lonnie and his team will take good care of you. Visit us on 32nd Avenue South or schedule your appointment at abraauto.com. Abra Auto Body, right the first time, on time.
Abra Auto Body, Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities, LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And welcome back to Central Valley School in Buxton. Joe Lancello with you. There we go. As Devils Lake defeating Hillsboro-Central Valley 81-40 tonight in boys high school basketball. For the Firebirds, it's their 11th consecutive victory. They go to 14-1 on the year. And Hillsboro-Central Valley now 6-7 on the season. And this was a Region 2 matchup, so Devils Lake now 4-1 in the region, and Hillsboro-Central Valley 1-4. Burroughs had a couple of leads early at 2-0 and 4-2. Devils Lake would tie it, and then they would go up on a three-pointer and would not trail after that. It was 22-10 Firebirds at the end of the quarter, 47-22 at the half, 72-31 after three. Fourth quarter was in running time. The biggest gap is the one at the end, 81-40, and they had that on about three occasions, a 41-point lead. Devils Lake led offensively by Wiley DeLorme, who had a three-pointer, 10 twos, 1 of 2 at the line for 24 points. Mason Palmer off the bench with a 3 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 11. Bo Brodina, 2 threes, 2 twos for 10. Parker Brodina, 3 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 8. Joel Nelson, 3 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 7. Drew Hofstad, 3 baskets, 0 for 2 at the line for 6. Brent Mertens, 2 baskets for 4. Breyer Exner, 2 baskets for 4. Faustin Olson, 3 of 4 at the foul line for 3. Josh Decker, 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Max Palmer, a basket for 2. Oliver Worth and Garrett Peters and Trayson Beck and Cade Fee all played, did not score. Devils Lake committing just 5 turnovers tonight, and they had 28 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. The free throws, they shot 16 free throws and made 11. Not quite 70%. And Devils Lake 22 points first quarter, 25 in the second, 25 in the third, 9 in the fourth for their total of 81. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, the Burros led by Jacob Brandt, a 3-pointer, 6 twos, 1 of 3 at the line for 16. And Jacob reached the 1,000-point mark for his career with his second basket of the game coming in the first quarter. So congratulations to Jacob Brandt on reaching that milestone. Landon Olson with a basket, 3 of 6 at the line for 5. Keithan Muller off the bench in the fourth quarter, a 3, a 2, and 2 of 4 at the line for 7. Dylan Mitchell a basket for 2. Kyle Halfley a basket, 0 for 2 at the line for 2. Chase Halfley a basket for 2. Ben McRitchie a basket for 2. Caden Cazette a basket for 2. Tyson Leshuk a basket for 2. James Fortman, Carter Limke, Bryce Miller, Isaac Thompson, Brody Rogness, and Archer Kritzberger all played and did not score for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burrow 6 of 15 at the foul line, 40%. 22 turnovers unofficially against the Burros, and Hillsboro-Central Valley unofficially 25 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. Hillsboro-Central Valley 10 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second, 9 in the third, 9 in the fourth for their total of 40. And the Burros now 6 and 7 overall, 1 and 4 in Region 2, and they're off until Saturday afternoon when they play at Four Winds Minnewacan. Four Winds Minnewacan will be Devils Lake's next opponent, and that'll be on Tuesday night in Devils Lake. The Firebirds now 14 and 1 overall, 4 and 1 in Region 2 play. And we mentioned Wiley Delorme is our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Our connection of the game, post-game connection, brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company, keeping you connected. Discover local reliability you can trust, halsteadtel.com. Our post-game connection, an alley-oop for a basket. And I forgot to write down who scored that. I was so impressed with the play itself. That made the score 32-14 at the time. That basket in the second quarter. Our post-game connection brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. And our precision play of the game brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton. For precision planning updates, information, questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. Precision play of the game. I'll go with the precision of the Devils Lake defense, forcing the 22 turnovers, which helped them to their 81-40 victory over Hillsboro Valley. And that is going to do it for us tonight here from the Central Valley Gym in Buxton. Thanks very much to Seth on camera. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We hope you will thank them for sponsoring our broadcast of Hillsboro-Central Valley Sports. And thanks to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. You may not have enjoyed the result, though. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score again tonight, Devils Lake 81, Hillsboro-Central Valley 40. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.